ADHD is like being an exclamation mark in a world of commas. It's telling the cop, go yourself, because the dial on my rage diminisher is malfunctioning. It's tuning out my wife who's sitting right in front of me, because the fly on the ceiling is walking backwards, and I forgot to call my mom, who was a terrible cook, but I didn't care. I ate so fast food barely touched my taste buds. I don't know why they call them buds anyway. It's not like they become flowers, or friends, or beer. I remember the first time I took Ritalin. My mental merry-go-round began to slow down, and everyone suddenly started speaking human. But by then, I found my own ways to cope. I went to 5 different high schools, failed every class except gym, drama, and dope smoking. Math was like studying advanced theoretical Klingon, like bungee jumping off the back of a pickup truck. I still don't speak numbers. My adolescent mind was a paper plane in the palm of a hurricane. And ultimately, the only thing school ever taught me was that I wasn't good enough to make the grade. I know my attention fluctuates, but when love calls my name, I focus like the Hubble. I can see God's fingerprints on every flower petal. I remember the cut, color, and texture of that dress you wore the day we met, the saline sweetness of your sweat, and every switchback curve in your beautiful smile. You say living with me is like having a Swedish death metal band in the basement and a drunk kangaroo in the bedroom. But although I can't sit still for more than 3 minutes, I still see forever in your eyes. And though sometimes I don't pay attention, I know exactly how much this love is worth.
The world disdains the distracted mind.
They prefer us focused on our flat screens, too terrified to imagine a world without drones, war zones, or corporate prisons.
But my mind is full of vision so breathtakingly beautiful. My God, I wish you could see them too.
I may never be
Normal.
But what is normal in a world of infinite variety? And in the quiet backwaters of my mind, I know I am not damaged.
Just different.
And isn't being different the
one thing we all have in common? Welcome to another edition of ADHD Radio. My name is Video Vamp. Joining me in the studio is crickets. Yeah, good. Not Kevin. Yeah. Nope, not Kevin. But Kevin will be here. He'll totally be here. He swore he would be here. No, actually he is here. I started the show for once, like I started the show right when he was right when he got here, and he's like, you mean I can't smoke a cigarette? I'm like, well, no, let's get started. And that was the end of that. So I will do my traditional Skype phone call to hopefully be sure that works while I'm waiting for him. Good times. By the way, phones are up 984-664-2723. Let's see.
Service. After the beep, please record a message. Afterwards, your message will be played back to you.
Hello, Skype lovely. I'm doing a Skype test call. Oh, and Kevin's back. It's very good. Very good. Okay, very good. His mic's not on, though. Hello, Skype lovely. I'm doing a Skype test call. Oh, and Kevin's back. It's very good. Very good. Okay, very good.
Check.
Sounds good enough to me. All right, yes, phones are up, and I am trying to stop some playback. There we go. This microphone is so goddamn directional that I have to be right up on it, because that's just the way that it has to be. I have no choice in the matter. It is simply the way that it is.
Get up on it.
Get up on it. Gotta get up on it. Get up on it.
So last night was the beginning of the Democratic convention, right? Are they going to do 2 nights?
I believe it's going to be more than 2 nights, but I could be wrong.
Oh boy, I can't friggin' wait for this.
Dude.
Boring as fuck.
Of course it's boring.
And every person that came on stage was like, Joe Biden is a wonderful man. And We love Joe Biden so much.
I mean, so what?
Joe Biden's so great.
That's exactly what conventions are. Like, that's how they work.
So in the middle of all this, I posted my Joe Biden joke that I posted during the primary, right?
Okay.
Which it's creepy that he kisses his granddaughter on the lips. Like we've gone through this, I think.
Mm-hmm.
People just went ape shit.
Why?
That I posted that joke. I don't know.
I mean,
it was a little bit modified from the primary, but it was the same kind of gist of it. You know what I mean? Like,
at the end of the day, it's probably because people really don't like Trump.
Well, yeah. And they were like, are you voting for Trump? I'm like, dude, I do 1,000 Trump jokes.
Yeah. Be like, survey says no, I'm not voting for Trump.
1.5 Biden jokes, and like everybody fucking freaks out. Like,
P.S. It is creepy that he kisses his granddaughters.
Yes, especially now that she has boobs. Like if she was still
Kevin.
a little kid.
No, Kevin. There's no distinction.
You don't think so?
I mean, it's less of a distinction than you think in your head.
Like
as far as
a 5-year-old, and what? Yeah, okay, you know, but
if she's kissing him, that's fine. If he's kissing her back, I'm sorry. Nope. I don't know. It doesn't matter because guess what? Kevin and I just covered the worst thing you can say about Joe Biden.
And then and I also said something about the hair smelling. And people were like, well, that's more creepy than kissing him on the lips.
You're right. Grabbing him by the pussy is so much better.
Right, exactly.
Let's just pretend that there's course and scope here. Because
and pictures came out today.
I don't want to know. Okay.
Of Trump with Epstein and Epstein's girls.
Okay. I mean, whatever. What the fuck ever.
And Clinton with Epstein's girls.
Okay, well, someone clearly is just trying to make them look bad, probably because they did bad shit. I just don't care. Kevin, I so don't care right now. Like, if there were to be like an I don't care-o-meter, I am so sick of the vitriol that it makes me physically ill.
I'm gonna vote for Creepy Sleepy. It's cool. It's all right. Dude, Donald Trump is an epic dumpster fire rapist.
I would vote for a baked potato.
And racist.
A baked potato.
Over Donald Trump.
Yes. I would vote for a corpse.
I got some butter and some chives with that corpse. It's just funny to me.
I don't even know where to go.
You do one joke about one guy, everybody freaks the shit out.
You want to know why? Because everyone is mortified that might be like, you know, the one thing that like casts the ring into Mordor or into Sauron's hands or something because of the balance of good and evil. And people are so sick of winning. Can I just tell you how sick that we are of winning? That is one thing that Donald Trump and I completely agree about.
5 million
Kevin,
people are sick
I'm
of winning.
So sick of winning. Yeah, they're sick of winning in 6 feet under in a fucking grave.
Last I looked at the numbers.
Oh, let me just put it this way. If COVID deaths were the Olympics, we'd be gold, baby. Fucking gold.
It's gold. It's gold. We're doing great. See, our score is more than China.
Right. They have 1 billion people. Still the best. Still the best. Still the best.
See, our numbers are better.
I don't care. I don't care, Kevin. I don't care. I don't want to know.
Ooh, the McRib is back.
Never mind. McRib is back. Back in 6 months. Okay, good.
You, Tommy, Secret Service? My name is Jim. I've been working for you for the last 4 years. Yeah, that's right, Tommy. Can you go to this McDonald's and grab us a couple of them McRibs?
Anyway, that was like Homer Simpson. That was like half Homer Simpson, half Trump. All right. I know there's news of the weird. There has to be news of the weird.
Of course there is.
All right. Do it, motherfucker.
Just saying.
What you got?
Especially if he gets elected, there's going to be a lot more Biden jokes. Just throwing that out there.
I can't wait. I fucking can't wait. I can't wait. I'm not kidding. I can't wait.
What will Seth Meyers talk about?
Who cares? What do we talk about, Kevin?
I guess he'll get some new jokes. I hope so.
There is such a thing as sick of winning fatigue. He was right about that.
Srinivas Gupta, a businessman in Koppal, India, and his wife, Madhavi, were building their dream home when she died in a tragic crash in 2017.
Okay.
But in many ways, she is still with Gupta.
Okay.
Especially now that he has installed a life-size wax statue of her in the home.
Right, because that's not even a little bit creepy. In no way, shape, or form should anyone ever see that as a creep-tastical, creep-massive thing that creeps the fuck out of everyone.
Madhavi's likeness is in a seated position, clothed in a pink sari and gold jewelry. The planning for this house was all done by her, and we couldn't imagine entering the new house without her, said Anusha Gupta.
So his solution was a wax statue.
At a housewarming party on August 17th, friends and relatives posed with Madhavi.
Okay, really?
On a couch and posted photos to social media.
I will pose with her on the couch. I will pose with her. Not to slouch. She's a corpse, rigor mortis.
The family says they will keep the statue in their courtyard. Because she used to enjoy the outdoors.
Right, so now her wax surrogate totally does. Like, what? Really?
Oh, seriously, baby. Oh, no. She means nothing to me. Don't pay no attention to the wax figure in the kitchen. That's barefoot and pregnant. Pay no attention.
Nothing at all. Nope, nothing to see here. Wow.
No, I'm not hung up on my ex, baby.
No. No, I said I wanted to meet new people. That's what I said on Match, and that's what I meant.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. P.S. Do you mind?
Oh, in this photo. Oh, no. She's not alive.
Do you mind if my wax wife watches you pee? Just asking. Is that okay with you? Is that all good? Just checking.
Can you do this, please?
She's a very polite woman, always has been, and she always asks permission before she watches someone tinkle. The fuck?
We have installed cameras into her wax eyeballs.
Wow.
So now she can see.
I mean, I think we just found like the fastest possible way to make a person run screaming from any establishment.
Through the eyes of Madhavi.
Wow. Words escape me.
Boy, I'm sorry, Srinivas. I'm afraid that we cannot continue a dating relationship. Why is that, baby?
You're just too goddamn creepy.
Your creepy wax figure wife keeps staring at me. Every time I try to watch Netflix or make food, she just keeps looking at me and judging me.
She's so...
And let me tell you, the cameras in the eyes are very creepy.
Yeah. You shouldn't have told me about those, because she's been watching me pee for 6 months, so really should have told me.
I think she said she just smelled my hair, so
that's okay. That's normal. That's a normal thing that wax statues do.
That's kind of creepy.
Oh, fucking ring. Oh. Great. Oh, what was that, my dear? Oh, never mind. She just turned her head 360 degrees and projectile vomited while saying vile shit.
You have to get pea soup refills at the store.
Where am I going to find a Hindi exorcist? Damn.
You just put the camel soup in this size.
Oh, that is not okay. We're going...
And then you turn the crank.
Yeah.
And then she's spraying everywhere. It's fun. The kids like it.
No, actually, the kids are scared shitless. But...
So they can still have a relationship with their mother, you know?
Right. Like normal kids. Yeah, she still packs their lunches. there's always a wax seal on the end. And
remember Saturday Night Live and they had Big Red and they pulled the string on Big Red and like all of the blood came out of the helmet?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you don't remember this? Okay, well, they had a white wall house, you know, and the kids pull the string and this Viking starts spinning around and just spraying blood all over the walls and all over everybody. And they're like, Big Red.
Sounds like one of their vomit gags.
Well, you just pulled this thing on Mojave.
Right. Yeah. Just give it a little tug. It's just a little tug there.
And then her head spin around.
You know, like normal heads do.
It's a bonding experience for the children.
Yeah. Don't make this about the children, you creepy fuck. Law enforcement.
The daughter said she couldn't imagine the new house without her, so.
Right. That's because she's so goddamn creepy that you can't imagine a space
what
afterwards.
What if he just gets a bronze statue and puts it on the lawn? Like, that would be all right.
No.
That would be way less creepy than
that would be way less creepy.
There
is nothing normal about this man's behavior. Nothing. And I say that with every bit of sympathy that I can muster, which is nearly none.
Kids, I'm sorry. Your mother has melted.
This may come as a shock to you kids. Your mother's dead.
No, your second mother wax figure has melted.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. Like, we're going to have to clean her up off the floor.
I sold her to a candle maker. You know, we got to pay the bills.
I think we would replace her with Charlize Theron now.
Yeah, but it'll be a gradual thing, kids. Don't worry. You won't even notice.
Imagine if you could, like, go to Madame Tussauds and buy them and be like, yes, I'll take Tom Cruise. How much for Christian Slater? Oh, 45% off. All right.
All right. Creepy as fuck.
We got the moms and friends, you know, discount friends.
Oh,
this
yeah.
This is Kevin Spacey wax figure.
You have...
This is Harvey Weinstein wax
I have
figure.
no idea why it's so inexpensive. Like,
I got Weinstein for $3.
Who knew? What an amazing bargain.
Epstein, $1.50.
$1.50 for Epstein. Man, this guy is a collectible.
This is my wife. This is Epstein.
Oh, yeah, they're always in the broom closet. Let me tell you, he's a bit of a player. Oh, gross.
I decided to get more wax figures for your mother because she is very, very alone.
Oh, boy.
I have to go to work.
Oh, boy.
She has nothing to do all day.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, the cat has destroyed your wax figure, mother.
Words escape me.
Any number of things could happen to this.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of normal things could totally happen. You know, like at any time.
Oh, you're Jehovah's Witness? Hold on. Let me get my wife. She will talk to you.
She can't wait to hear from you. She's been waiting for you guys for months.
Install a little speaker in her mouth.
Please tell me more about the kingdom of heaven.
Please tell me more about the kingdom of heaven.
Wow. Yeah.
Oh, the tax man? Oh, she can't wait to talk to you.
Oh, IRS, hang on a moment. Oh, yeah, buddy. We'll be right there. Oh,
unfortunately, due to financial hardship, we will not be able to purchase the Kirby vacuum.
I know. No, my wife actually bought those Girl Scout cookies. Hang on a sec. Let me go get her. Bunch of Girl Scouts like standing on your porch.
Friends and relatives posed with Mojave on the couch and posted photos to social media.
Okay, that's not okay. Like, straight up not okay.
We're at Mojave new house.
No,
hey!
no. Like, in so many ways, no.
Get it, girl. Follow my Snapchat.
Can we move off the wax figurine before I fucking sit on my testicle and like end up really hurting myself?
Hashtag Mojave lives.
Yes. Hashtag Mojave's a fucking candle.
She must have been pretty legendary for somebody to do that for her.
Either that or she was the
Maybe
only.
it's oddly romantic. Maybe you're thinking about it in a completely.
Maybe
different
he's
way.
a hopeless romantic.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, I mean, I can't. I'm not wishing the guy ill will. I just think that's creepy as fuck, and I think that there's no way to not see that as creepy as fuck.
I would never get married again.
I think maybe it was like the first woman that ever paid any attention to him, in which case it's endearing. And still, that's right, you guessed it, creepy as fuck.
Well, she speaks a lot less now.
It's okay. I do get lonely at times, but not very often.
I just talked to the statue, you know. She's an excellent listener.
I'm just like, you know what? It's all good. I got Weinstein. So like, you know, don't worry about it. Me and Jeffrey are going to go watch a Weinstein movie.
Look, I got discount on all these sub-bar celebrities. You know, the ones that get in trouble.
You know, the naughty ones.
I got Mel Gibson about 10 years
I
ago
got Mel
for
Gibson.
$12.
He had a crown of thorns on. He was saying really nasty stuff. He was drunk on his floor with a crown of thorns, talking about I don't even know what. But you know what? He cost $7. Plenty of company for my wife.
I tell her, I say, Maravi, do not have these relations with Mel Gibson when I'm gone. I think she had the relations.
I think she's totally fucking Mel Gibson. Yeah. To which the woman says,
sure she's banging Mel Gibson when I'm leaving.
To which the woman says, I don't care. It's our first date. Please shut the fuck up, you weirdo.
A Chinese businessman living in the United States has commissioned the prettiest face mask in the world from an Israeli
Diamonds.
jeweler.
Oh, I knew it. I knew this was going to make news of the weird. I knew it.
Yvel is the jeweler. The Associated Press reported on August 9th. Yvel owner Isaac Levy said the 18-karat gold mask will cost $1.5 million.
It's also probably an incredibly useless against COVID mask.
And sparkle with 3,600 white and black diamonds.
Nobody cares.
Money maybe doesn't buy everything, says Levy.
But the Chinese haven't figured that out yet. Don't worry.
But it can buy a very expensive COVID-19 mask.
Yes, that will also help you get COVID.
And the guy that wants to wear it, wants to walk around and get the attention, he should be happy with that.
Why did you just go queer eye on me?
I'm happy that masks give us enough work for our employees to be able to provide for their jobs in very challenging times like this.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, please do a little more zhuzh in your hair. How the fuck do you spell zhuzh? I watched Queer Eye for like the first time this weekend.
I have never seen this.
Okay, there's a phrase that one of them says, which is zhuzh.
Oh, dear God, honey, you gotta get that
No,
statue of your ex-wife out of here.
zhuzh just has to do with something about your hair. Like you put mousse in your hair for extra zhuzh. I'm guessing it means volume, body, whatever your intended purpose is for putting something in your hair.
You'd do a lot better if you get that wax statue of your ex-wife out of here.
All right, now I'm gonna Google it. Queer Eye. How to spell J-U-G-G.
Definitely zhuzh your hair a little. Let me help you.
Motherfucker, I got it wrong. Z-H-U-Z-H. Zhuzh.
Zhuzh.
God damn it. And it's even in the fucking dictionary.
Oh, yeah, I went to a pee-pee party with Putin and there was zhuzhing everywhere.
We zhuzhed all over the walls. We zhuzhed all over the beds.
It was a golden kind of shower. I mean, the shower was made out of gold. I don't know what you thought. This press conference is over.
No, more like, but that's Obama's fault. You know, all that zhuzhing, totally Obama's fault.
Notre Dame's coronavirus outbreak triples with 80 new cases in a day. Isn't that nice? Don't go back to school, kids.
The University of Notre Dame?
Yes.
It's actually a pretty small school, so that wouldn't be very hard to do. That said, there are a lot, like UGA, I believe, had a huge outbreak, like almost overnight.
UNC Chapel Hill with another outbreak.
Yep.
So they've closed up shop.
And you get an outbreak. And you get an outbreak. Are you a college freshman? You too get an outbreak. Woo! Oprah. All right, that felt good.
You're not a Phi Gamma if you don't come to the party.
Also,
Come to the party.
Come to the party. Peer pressure, bitch.
I heard there were these other parties where it was like the first one to get sick wins a prize or something.
Oh, what the fuck ever. Okay, this may come as a shock to some of you. College freshmen do stupid shit. I know this is like an incredibly novel concept. I might be blowing your minds right now. But if you were a college freshman at one point, was this the sanest part of your life? In which case, if it was, you probably ended up with very late onset schizophrenia, in which case you have my undying sympathy. Ugh.
U.S. stocks hit record high, ending the shortest bear market in history.
Yeah, that's what we call high volatility, but they don't want to say that because everyone's mortified that all their money's going to go away.
Stocks are doing great.
Until they're not, thanks.
Your stocks are doing just
Can't we just get a little zhuzh for the S&P 500? Just a little bit.
Just put a little zhuzh.
Just a little bit, like, just, you know, a little bit more zhuzh. Like, why not? Can't we just get a little bit of zhuzh? Is there something wrong with that? Shouldn't be.
Donald, your hand needs more zhuzh.
Okay. Was that your attempt at, what's his name? Jonathan?
No,
I think his name is Jonathan.
Trump.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was that or Melania because they both kind of sound a little bit like whiny.
Oh, Donald.
Donald.
I need to give me my zhuzh, and all you want to do is eat McRib.
All you do is eat McRib from beginning to end of summer.
Oh, they taste really, really good.
You have no idea how this tastes because I don't let you eat them.
Now finish your rice and vegetables.
Now finish those steamed broccoli tops.
Oh, Donald, I'm
so sick of the broccoli. I told you, once you're no longer First Lady Flotus. That's right, I like saying it. Flotus. It almost sounds demeaning.
Come here, Flotus.
As soon as you're not Flotus, you can eat whatever you want, except I'll divorce you. It's okay. I'll have better by then. Thanks.
Fortnite can't be played on Google or iOS anymore.
Uh-huh.
Whoop-a-doo.
And that's what happens when they break the fucking rules. How hard is this? Don't break the rules.
Fucking Fortnite.
Attention, idiots. If you break the rules, you will get kicked out. Not just from Apple, but from Google too. Because they both have rules. And when you violate those rules, that's right, you get kicked out. It's how it works. No, like, there's no mystery here. There's no attempt at favoritism or anti-favoritism. You know, the real problem is that Fortnite is no longer the hot shit ticket that it was for quite a while.
Hot shit ticket.
So now they don't quite know what to do with themselves. They're like, oh no, now we have to come up with another title. Quick, come up with a sequel. Fuck, we can't do that because of Fortnite, because of the way it works. We can't do that.
Fortnite.
When it dies, or maybe before it dies, we seriously need to get back to after-hours gaming.
My daughter is very upset that she cannot play Fortnite anymore on her iPhone.
Yeah, right. Also, your wife is terrible at Fortnite because she's made of wax.
We put the little phone in her hand and we log her in.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Because that's normal.
She plays with the rest of us.
Because that's...
that must be my hobby, the one not moving.
Oh, boy. That's just... Oh. Anyway. My mom always said if I had nothing nice to say, then go on the air and say it anyway. Phones are up, by the way, 984-664-2723. What else you got?
Somebody in California has the plague?
Oh, dude, you do know that people die of the bubonic plague every year in New Mexico. Like, it's a rarity when someone doesn't end up contracting it. Yeah, prairie dogs, by the way, they tend to carry bubonic plague. These are the same assholes who, like, don't go to the doctor. And they're like, it's okay. It's a rash. It itches. No, those are bubulous pustules. And, yeah, doesn't that word pustule just make you want to avoid the doctor? Well, clearly it made them avoid the doctor. I don't know why. No good reason, but oh well. What the hell? What you gonna do? What else you got, motherfucker?
Charlotte's Hornets radio announcer said the N-word during the Nuggets and Jazz game.
Which actually really sucks because there's no crowd noise to, like, blame it on or to, like, you know, mask it. They're like, it's okay, go to the wide shot. We don't have any sound of the wide shot. Fuck!
What are we gonna do?
Apologize? That's what I would do.
He apologized.
I hope he did. I'm not at all surprised.
You're suspended, sir.
So that's what happens when you use racial slurs in a sport that is predominantly dominated by the same race you just slurred. Haha.
Facebook's AI can generate MRI images in minutes?
Dude.
What the fuck?
Okay. That's the dumbest title ever. My computer could generate MRI images in minutes. You got to understand, any AI can do that. You simply need to give it a good enough model. You just need to show it enough MRIs. So yeah, I mean, there's no massive computing involved in MRIs. By the way, phones are up 984-664-2723.
Facebook and NYU to use artificial intelligence to make MRI scans 4 times faster.
Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that the scans are faster. And if they are, I mean, seriously, Facebook doesn't even get your mom's face right. Okay? You gotta trust it with a brain scan? Like, am I the only one that thinks there's something amiss here?
It's definitely weird.
Yeah. Suffice it to say, that's just, it's a terrible idea.
Fast MRI.
Right. I bet you they cost just as much, so fuck it.
Together, the scientists trained a machine learning model.
There it is.
On pairs of low resolution and high resolution MRI scans, using this model to predict what a final MRI scan looked like.
Right.
Just from a quarter of the usual input data.
Oh my God, they're inferring brain data?
That means scans can be done faster.
No, scans are not complete. That's like using autocomplete for a brain scan. Oh my God, that is, oh, I don't care how accurate it is. That's a terrible idea. Wow. This is one of these things that just gets done just because somebody wanted to see if they could do it. Because there's no other redeeming value to it. Oh, what a terrible idea. Oh, that hurts me. God damn.
It says they miss nothing.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Facebook's been claiming that for years, Kevin. Yeah, until they have an oversight. And then they're like, that's a slight oversight. Allow our resident CE space alien to testify before Congress. Ugh. That hurts. It hurts, Kevin. It goddamn hurts. What else you got?
So you're not a believer in the fast MRI?
I'm not a believer in Facebook's AI training model. In fact, I'm not a believer in any training model whose purpose is to supplant the actual data that you're supposed to be gathering. That's not the point of AI. You should not be inferring clusters of brain. I mean, when you put it that way, it doesn't sound so crazy that I tend to be against this. So, yeah, if they're doing something super clever, hats off to them. P.S. Whatever they're doing, it can be done on people that aren't me, because fuck that noise. I guarantee it will cost just as much for the same MRI, and whoopsie. It's like, you know, the best way I can explain AI is, actually, Silicon Valley did a great case here. One of the guys came up with, he wanted to create an image recognition algorithm, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh man, this is going to be great. You know, I'm going to train it and it's going to be like, that's a road sign. That's, you know, that's a beaver. That's a stoplight. That's a crosswalk. However, he was so lazy that all he trained it on was what was in front of his keyboard, which were hot dogs. So as it turns out, the only thing that the AI could do accurately was hot dog or not a hot dog. This, you're starting to see the problem with inferential reasoning.
Hot dog? Not a hot dog. What do they use those recapture things for anyway?
Well, recapture is actually a very cool thing.
Mm-hmm.
So they use it to decode things that computers actually had problems with. So CAPTCHA stands for completely automated public Turing test. So it's basically a machine that is testing whether or not you are a machine. A reCAPTCHA is a recycled, completely automated public Turing test, which means some of the tests, some of the questions are things that it knows to be true, and some of them aren't. And what you are doing is, what they're effectively doing is crowdsourcing, making their models better.
Right.
Hot dog, not a hot dog, which is why it's always like bicycles, crosswalks, fire hydrants. I swear, I would love to just get into that API and be like, sneak a dick pic in there for no reason. Keep in mind, I've never taken a picture of my penis.
Select all of the wax figure photos of your dead wife.
Wouldn't have to be mine. Wouldn't matter.
Click, 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 click. What do you mean do it again? Now select pandas?
Pandas?
The fuck is this? I
Fine.
just want to log into my bank
And light my wife's wick.
and pay for her wax figureness.
No, gross. Fucking gross. Blech. Gross AF, Kevin.
The Lenovo Yoga laptop
Uh-huh.
feature fastest Intel and AMD chips, it says.
Okay. That's cool.
The Yoga is kind of like a tablet, but kind of like a computer, right?
It's a phablet, Kevin.
Oh,
No, a phablet is actually
how
a huge...
juicy.
It's actually a huge phone. So a phablet is a portmanteau between a phone and a tablet. So it's actually a flaptop or a tabloptop. No. Faptop sounds so much better because of the justice. I just can't help but think about it. God, remember when we spent 2 hours when the iPad originally came out? God, that makes me feel old. I'm like, hey, remember the original iPad? We made fun of it for 2 hours.
Intimate experience.
Yeah, unleashing the justice. That's right.
It has a clock.
Uh-huh. Yep. It also had Steve Jobs in an easy chair.
You can bring up the weather.
You know,
It'll show
of
you
all the
weather.
people that have recently died and also been famous, I would not be surprised if some crazy ass motherfucker like made a wax Steve Jobs. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised a little bit.
Hey, Video Vamp, Steve Jobs here from the dead. You like using the cloud? I'm gonna need $1.
I got paid 50 cents for a cameo. I'm just here to wish you a happy birthday.
You like the cloud? I'm gonna need $1. I'm just gonna take $1, okay?
I'm just going to take $1 out of your wallet. Thanks.
You like
Wow.
that music you're listening to? I'm gonna need $10.
Right, except he didn't do any of that. In fact, if he
It's all Tim Apple.
if he is known for exactly one thing, it is skull fucking the recording industry. And you know what? Let's face it. The recording industry deserved to be skull fucked. I am in no way, shape, or form a fanboy. The way record contracts worked before Apple were fucking criminal. I mean, how many behind the musics have you seen, Kevin, where it's like, and then they spent the next 30 years fighting their label for their own fucking material?
Like at least half of them.
Yes. See? Case and point. I don't even have to make the rest of that case. Anyway. Phones are up, by the way, 984-664-2723. So use them, or don't use them, actually. I just had to look over to realize I may or may not have turned on the sound. Oh, well. What else you got, motherfucker?
Oculus headsets will require Facebook logins starting on October. Oh, God.
Wait, say that again?
Oculus headsets will require Facebook logins starting in October.
Well, you know, this is a matter of how to boil a frog, right? We knew this was coming. Facebook bought Oculus a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't honestly think they weren't going to buy a company whose product fits on your face like a fucking alien? And
I'll take that.
And they weren't going to monetize it? Come on.
I'll take that.
Like, no. No.
By the way, here's those socks you like that look like unicorns from Wish. They're cheaper.
That's right. Oh, by the way, we also hijacked your Amazon account so that we can fuck the other Steve.
Since you like double-headed dildos, how about a triple-headed dildo from Wish.com?
Also, we ordered your favorite anal moisturizer on Etsy. Hope you don't mind. You're welcome. Zhuzh.
We know you're voting for Biden, so here, vote for Biden.
Right.
You can see the vote for Biden post.
Wow.
On your Oculus headset.
Right.
Woohoo! How many times do you get ads that are like totally not appropriate for you? Like, eat a double quarter pounder with cheese.
Actually, I pretty much never see ads.
Ah.
But that's, you know, that's my insane power of knowing how to actually block scripts that actually turn out ads.
Mm-hmm.
Not too hard to do.
I heard that the ShamWow guy's making masks. Have you seen this?
Oh my God. I certainly hope so. I'm sorry, but like, if anyone deserves a mask, it's "You're gonna love my nuts." Wow. Are you looking for it?
Yeah,
oh
here's
yeah.
Vince, the ShamWow guy. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and he's got the masks.
Okay, good. Yep. Let me grab a close up of that there. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the good shit. Wow.
There we go.
So is that the number to order the mask or to like get skull fucked by a ShamWow?
You'll be saying wow every time you use this mask.
I wonder how many times people like call that number and then just place like the slap chop auto tune.
You ever punch a hooker, the blood just goes straight up your nose?
Bam!
Sure, we all do. You need this mask. You're gonna need this mask.
And you're gonna love my nuts.
And you're gonna love my nuts.
Wow.
4 ShamWows and a ShamWow mask for only $19.95.
But wait, there's more. You'll also get ShamWow Guys How to Punch Your Girlfriend. That's right. A normal thing that people do. Especially me, because goddammit, she didn't love my nuts.
It's comfortable. It's reusable.
It's sterile. Never mind. I got a dirty one.
Oh, here he is when he was punching the hooker.
God damn, he looks like a crackhead. I love that he's got a little smirk on his face. He's like, huh? Oh, whoops.
You ever punch a hooker? Sure, we all punch hookers.
I mean, it's a fucking free country, right?
When you're in Florida.
Florida man. I mean, dude, the moment I saw ShamWow Guy, I straight up knew he was Florida man. I didn't even have to hear. Nothing says more Florida man than the ShamWow dude. That's
Vince Sholomi, hawker of ShamWow cleaning cloth, was arrested in 2009 for allegedly beating up a prostitute who bit his tongue.
Right. That's a good reason to assault somebody.
But wait, there's more. Jared Fogle. Oh, we all know about Jared.
Oh, that Jared.
Billy Mays, the infomercial king, found dead in his Florida home in 2009, used cocaine in the days leading up to his heart attack death.
Nah, that's fucking fake news.
You don't think Billy Mays did cocaine?
Because that's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
And it was a windy day, so what are you going to do?
I didn't snort cocaine, I just snorted OxyClean.
Yeah, seriously, you want to get really high?
There's ninjas on the fucking lawn.
Try an industrial fucking solvent. Oh yeah, clear you right the fuck up.
But he also had a powerful mix of prescription painkillers, anti-anxiety drugs, and alcohol in his system.
Like you do.
Although, it says that he was not high on cocaine when he died. That's what the autopsy says.
Right. That's what his eulogy said, because it was the only contractually required thing to be in there. He would like me to read the following. Definitely he regrets not being high on cocaine specifically at the time of his demise.
Vince Shlomi, the professional peddler, was never charged. But his bruised and bloodied mugshot soiled his image. In 2013,
wait. That soiled his image?
He said the incident probably saved his life, forcing him to clean up his act.
How do you figure?
I used the ShamWow to clean up my act. Hey, numbnuts, you following me?
It forced him to clean up his act because he punched a hooker.
I had to go to the court, and they were like, "Did you punch her?" And I was like, "Nah."
I was like, "Nah, not a chance."
I did not hit her. I did not.
It was a love tap. We were in the heat of passion, and I was like, "You'll love my nuts."
Uh-oh, the Dell dude. I never knew what happened to Dell dude. Ben Curtis.
Oh no.
Who peddled computers with the tagline, "Dude, you're getting a Dell." Between 2000 and 2003, was arrested for trying to buy a bag of weed in Manhattan's Lower East Side in 2003. Really? What a shock.
That's terrible. It's a good thing that hasn't been a crime for 17 years.
The case was dismissed after Curtis stayed out of trouble for a year, but the blonde computer spokesman never sold another Dell.
So what's next? What's next? Will the "Can you hear me now, motherfucker" be like,
Since then, he's worked as an actor on TV and short films. Every time they need somebody to say, "Dude, you're getting a Dell."
Actually, Adele probably hires him.
That would be cool.
Because it's not that much of a reach. Be like, yeah, it's time for Adele. Dude, Adele.
You're getting Adele.
You're getting Adele. And she walks out onto the stage, be like, "You're getting me." That's awesome.
Hello. It's me.
Wow.
Matthew, let's go. I remember Let's Go.
I have no idea.
The question mark suit wearing American author who promised he could help citizens get money from the U.S. government.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about.
Came under fire in 2004 when consumer protectors claimed his books were a scam.
Of course they were a scam.
The New York State Consumer Protection Board said the grants in Lesko's free money books were actually public assistance programs, which most citizens would not qualify.
Also, Walmart encourages people to sign up for food stamps and pays them exactly the right amount so that they qualify. Is that not a government assistance program that is being taken advantage of? Of course it's a scam. Do you think every diet book that comes out is effective? No.
I get stuff for free and I sell it for as much as I can get, says Let's Go. Hey, man. That's his hustle.
It's not a hustle. That's fucking America.
That's America. God damn it.
I mean, am I wrong? That's kind of how it works. I get stuff for $1 and then I sell it for $2. Like, that, correct. That is correct. It's not a scam. I mean, yeah.
I just tell her, hey, bitch, shampoo.
That's right. You know what? I sentence you to getting punched by a hooker.
Sure, we all have trouble with hookers.
Yeah, you know. Kick it up a notch. What's next? Emerald fucking Lagasse? Like,
oh, is this the hooker that bit him? Oh, there she is.
okay.
I've never seen her. Ooh, God. He really smacked that.
Dude,
hoe.
I do not want to see this. That's fucking disgusting. I will talk about PP tapes and Russian bullshit all day. I do not want to see fucking assault. That's just not okay. I will joke about Catholic pedophiles day and night, and I will be totally okay with it. But ShamWow Guy is not going to be glorified in my book, because that is fucking disgusting. What else you got, motherfucker?
Sony's WH-1000 XM4 headphones start shipping today.
Ha ha, you've been Sherlocked.
Nah, I like my XM3s. Thank you.
You have no idea what the XM4 has to offer, Kevin.
Yes, I do.
Oh, do you?
Yes.
Okay. And what does it have to offer?
One of the biggest things is you can have two things connected at the same time. So you can have two, like your phone and your computer connected at the same time if you want, kind of thing. Whoop-a-doo-doo.
Mm-hmm. Yay! Phone, computer at the same time.
And then they have like a little bit better of a driver in there, and that's about it. But, well, I heard that the noise canceling was better, but
How could you know? They're
pretty
not even
damn good on
shipped
the
yet.
XM3. So yeah, and well, people get them to preview, but they love them. I'm sure the XM3 is great too.
Right.
If you can get the XM3 for $150 less than the XM4, fucking get the XM3.
Yeah. I just do my best to never trust influencers for anything.
Well, that's my advice on that.
All right, let's go to a break. More of ADHD Radio after this.
Also volunteered that he was under the influence of drugs.
Of course he was.
The seagull was clearly injured by the incident.
Oh,
but
yeah.
flew
Yeah.
off before we were able
Yeah.
to check on its welfare.
He continued to be a dick long down the boardwalk. He was being a seagull with such fervor.
I'm sure that seagull was injured.
Who?
Can't prove it right now, but
He was
I'm
on
sure.
drugs? No, he just ate a French fry and it went right to his head. Come on.
Seagull, stop it now.
That doesn't even make sense. I don't get it. Oh, yeah, that seagull, let me tell you.
After pub owner Steve Cotton jokingly announced in July that the beer garden at the Baltimore Arms in Devon, England, would become the Yard Down International Airport for the summer.
Oh,
Offering
boy.
sightseeing flights, he was surprised to receive an official letter from the Exmoor National Park Authority planning officer expressing concerns about the change.
Oh,
We
boy.
have a duty to look into such matters, to understand if there is a breach, and if so, whether any action is necessary.
Wow.
Devon Live reported Cotton responded promptly in a social media post saying, all long-haul flights have been suspended forthwith.
That's right, and guess who you have to blame for it? It's little Lord Fauntleroy over there.
We apologize for any delays and remind you that the departure lounge facilities are still open.
Yep, get drunk. It's totally that guy's fault.
The park authority replied with good humor, and the taps remain open, it says. Oh, Jesus.
Free beer! You didn't want to go there anyway.
Excuse me, I am from the Exmoor National Park Authority.
Right, whatever.
Yes.
Yes, Lord Fauntleroy.
Just need to make sure that you're not actually planning on making your your establishment and international airport.
You are Detective Inspector Cumberbatch?
Due to COVID-19, all flights have been canceled.
All flights have been cancelled, especially the ones going anywhere fun.
Especially because COVID.
Cause COVID, we Brits too are totally on this bandwagon.
For her birthday, 5-year-old Macy Clemens of Parker, Colorado, went on her first horseback ride and was hooked.
Oh boy.
So she wrote a wish for her pet horse, on a balloon, signed her name on it, and let it soar.
99 red balloons.
On August 2nd, Jennifer Houghton, who owns 7 horses and lives about an hour away,
found
a balloon stuck in a fence. And it wasn't long before the two found each other through social media.
Wait, so the girl wrote, she's like, I'm at Pony Lover 75 Hampshire.
Right, but it's Colorado.
Oh, I thought it was England.
We're out of England now.
Motherfucker.
It was just England before.
God damn it.
Airport.
How dare they?
Airport.
How dare they?
Not an airport.
Yes.
I swear it's not an airport. That was a joke.
I see.
Do you like humor, sir?
No, I hate it.
I feel like every little girl should get to enjoy the horse world, says Houghton. Aw. I couldn't get her to a pet horse.
Don't think of anything dirty. Don't think of anything dirty. Don't think of anything.
Ride her horse. And make somewhat of a dream come true. She's working with Macy's family to find a horse close to home that the family can lease.
Okay, don't lease a pony, you cheap fuck. You're either in or you're out.
Hopefully we'll be able to meet up and go for a ride together, says the lady. Good job, Jennifer Houghton. I have 7 horses, but I couldn't possibly...
I have 7 horses, but I'll lease you one.
Part with one.
I mean, the tax ramifications are just staggering.
Oh, Jesus, you don't even know.
Oh, it's just awful.
What's that, Boxy Rocks?
I'm sorry, I couldn't possibly part with any of my wealth.
You don't want to live here anymore, Boxy Rocks?
You're tired?
You ungrateful twat!
You shit! Go back in your stall. I'll fuck you later.
You ungrateful twat!
You ungrateful twat! I'm gonna go send you to the glue factory before I give you to that little cunt.
Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit out of order because this one looks pretty fun.
Good, because who cares about the order anyway?
An unnamed man in Cairns North, Queensland, Australia, posted notices offering a $100 prize to the person able to best impersonate Chewbacca from Star Wars.
All right, let me guess. The guy that actually did that voice?
I thought it was Chewbacca from Star Trek.
Oh, God.
Like, we need the Star Wars.
Now, what's this Sputnik thing again? I don't remember. Christ.
Even people that don't know Star Wars know that Chewbacca is in Star Wars. Like, they just...
That's true. It actually, if it's sci-fi, they're in.
What a Wookiee!
Christ.
The contest turned out to be a hoax designed to harass the woman who dumped him.
Wow.
The posters listed the woman's phone number and inviting
Motherfucker is playing a long game. Oh my God.
And deliver their best Chewbacca roar.
Wow.
The woman, identified only as Jessica, told the 9 News,
also massive bitch.
I am getting phone calls at really strange hours of the night.
She broke my heart, that cunt.
It was actually quite funny, actually a good joke. However, she drew the line when the ex abandoned his car without tires in the driveway of her home, blocking her in. The police are going to do something about it. I'm sure they are.
Oh, yeah. They'll get right on that as soon as they win the contest, because they're calling in too. I guess she's hairy. I don't know. I know it's one of those sounds I can't make. Like straight away.
Message 5:34 a.m.
That's right. Wow.
To save this message, push 4.
That's right. To delete this message, press 7.
To save it, push 9. You selected saved.
You're like delete.
You have 45 saved messages.
You're like delete.
It'd be funny if you played them all in a row. Just
Oh man, that would be great.
That's a pretty good comeback. I kind of I kind of like that guy's moxie. Puts up posters and says, "Call me with your best Chewbacca voice."
I mean, like, fucking respect.
That's pretty awesome. Father's Day in Taiwan is celebrated on August 8th.
Okay.
And Eva Air wanted to make it special, so working around global travel restrictions, it announced a Hello Kitty flight to nowhere.
Aren't they all to nowhere?
Travel and Leisure reported the anime character decorated airplane is scheduled to take off from Taipei, Taoyuan Airport and fly across the coast of Taiwan for 3 hours at 25,000 feet, then land again at the same airport. Guests will receive a special goodie bag, enjoy a seafood feast created by a Michelin 3-star chef, and be given the opportunity to purchase Hello Kitty duty-free products at a big discount. Tickets cost $180 for economy seats and $215 for business class.
Nice.
Say, you ever wanted to go nowhere and
not
buy
really
some Hello Kitty shit?
I mean,
and possibly risk yourself COVID? Well, you could have done it 3 days ago in Taiwan.
You missed your opportunity, god damn it.
But Father's Day with Hello Kitty, like,
that's a bit of a reach.
Because Dad really loves Hello Kitty, right?
Oh yeah.
An unnamed man in Cairns, North Queensland, Australia. Oh yeah, Chewbacca. Since I went out of order. Okay. An Amazon delivery driver in Nut Hall, Nottingham, England, is out of a job after Sharon Smith, 53, discovered him defecating in her back garden.
Wow.
Smith says she saw the man run towards her garden and went to investigate.
Like you do.
Asked what the heck he was doing, she says.
What you doing?
And he just remained pooping whilst asking me what my problem was.
Respect.
The cheek of it, she says.
Wow.
He just remained pooing.
Wow. I don't even know what to say to that.
The driver told police he wasn't feeling well and was desperate, and he didn't realize he was in a private garden. Smith agreed to not press charges as long as he cleaned up his mess. It's a little late with the sound effect.
Fuck you.
Still made me laugh.
I know.
And his employer was informed.
Oh, we have a caller. Okay, go ahead.
Amazon promised me a gift voucher, they did. That was very nice of Amazon.
Yeah, it sure was.
Now I can order that knockoff Chinese crap. And it'll be here in 2 days.
That's right.
Excuse me? What the heck are you doing?
Oh, you know, this and that.
He said nothing.
Wow.
He just kept pooing.
I mean, you know, you always should fear the silent shitters. You know, the ones that are like, it's like they hate poop. You know, they can't help but like keep pooping. They're just like, they just look, they're like, look at me, motherfucker. I'm defecating. That is terrifying now that I think about it. Anyway, what else do we have?
Since everything's going to be mail in for the election, we probably won't have results in a couple days. Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Would you like them to be accurate? Okay, good. Would you like coronavirus? Okay, good. I actually think I'm going to show up to the polls. I have this feeling that they're going to be empty.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's going to be great. It would be fantastic. But like, how great would that be? Because I don't know. In fact, I've thought about volunteering at a poll, and then I realized I probably have shit to do. There was a state, I want to say it was Kentucky, something like that, where they actually lowered the age to 15 to be a poll worker. Because if you think about it, why not? Right? As long as you're impartial, it's not like you can like sway the vote. I suppose you could, but like you're 15. Your job is just to do your patriotic duty. And since old people can't do it this year and have resigned themselves to eating dog food, you know, pick up the mantle, motherfuckers.
Georgia School District quarantines over 850 students and teachers after reopening for 6 days.
Wait, Georgia School District? Oh, a single Georgia. I'm like, that's like saying Texas schools. Got it. Okay. Yes, that's right.
850 people on quarantine.
In case you guys didn't know.
Because schools are safe.
Right, but polls totally
get it.
But polls totally aren't. And you know, neither's the post office. But let me just tell you, schools are good.
The Cherokee County School District in North Georgia has directed 826 students and 42 teachers to quarantine as a result of exposure to COVID-19 after being back in school for only 6 days.
Uh-huh.
The district reopened without a mask mandate for students, and it is unclear if the recent potential spread of the virus may lead to the district to implement one. Staff have been required to wear one on school grounds.
Uh-huh.
As we said before, reopening social distancing is not possible in all situations at our schools. This is why we require our staff to wear masks or face shields when they cannot distance.
This is like one of those things.
We're providing masks to students, and we promptly we recommend them to be wearing them.
This is like when Walmart is like, here, sign up for food stamps because we're going to make sure you're right below the poverty line. Oh, and by the way, if you work for the school, sign here to say you have a medical exemption.
Parents need to keep their children home when they are sick, okay?
Yeah.
Through contact tracing, school districts inform students that their families, when they have come in close contact with another individual who has tested positive for coronavirus.
Dude, we don't have enough contact tracers. Like, we don't even have a tenth the contact tracers. And welcome back to ADHD Radio. My name's Video Vamp. His name's Kevin. And this is ADHD Radio. All day, every day, in your goddamn face. And I didn't even realize that I was complaining about Walmart last week and this week. But hey, that's the point of a replay. Actually, there isn't really a point of a replay, but, you know, if there was going to be a point of a replay, that would be the point of the replay. You dig?
Social media has lit up recently in Canada, eh?
Oh, now you're all going to be sorry.
With photos of unexpected additions to beaver lodges, eh?
Whoa, unapproved beaver lodge.
Unexpected additions to beaver lodges.
Canadians are the most polite. They're like, oh, is there COVID? You know, we could fix up our own houses, but there's a family of beavers right down the way.
Including satellite dishes and a flagpole.
Wait, okay. Canadians are so much cooler than we are right now.
It's DirecTV, okay?
We're fighting about masks, and they're putting satellite dishes on beaver dams.
Glynis Hood, a professor of environmental science at the University of Alberta, confirmed that beavers could install a satellite dish.
Of course they can.
But it would probably be covered in mud, eh?
Oh, you know.
So what gives?
Uh-huh.
Hood and others think it's a quintessential Canadian prank. I think the Canadians have a profound connection to beavers, okay?
They love beavers.
It's our national symbol. It just seems to go well with the Canadian identity, eh?
I thought that was the maple leaf. Never mind.
Sure enough, Grant Carlson of Thunder Bay, Ontario, confirmed that he was one of the pranksters.
Mm-hmm.
We needed to help the beavers, eh?
I love beaver.
You know, self-isolation isn't so bad with Netflix.
We thought the beavers might be getting depressed.
Give them a little Netflix.
In other news, DirecTV is suing the entire nation of Canada for stealing their fucking dishes.
Their favorite show are Badgers Are the New Orange.
Badgers are the new maple leaf.
It's the new black.
Yes.
They love it.
Of course they do. God damn, they are so much cooler than we are.
They also like watching Queer Eye, and one of them asked me to zhoosh him.
I didn't know what I meant, so I just
Okay, Beaver.
I just punched him real hard, okay?
Okay, Beaver.
I'm like, whatever, Beaver, I'll see you out on the ice.
Beavers with satellite dishes. Oh, like, I'm not gonna Google this.
Of course you are. Of course you are. Canadian beaver
with satellite dishes.
No, wouldn't it be Canadian beaver dams? Unless they actually put them on the unless they put them on the beavers, in which case that would be even more cool. All right, blow that shit up so the people can see it.
Meanwhile, in Canada, it's
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
What you got?
The beavers love it.
Let me tell you, best service, because they always clear the trees, so there's no trees in the way of the dish.
Okay, here it is.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Meanwhile, in Canada, it actually just kind of looks like trash. But I don't know. At least it's well-placed trash.
No, they got Dish Network, okay?
They were going for DirecTV, but we said, no, that's an American thing.
That's kind of expensive, eh?
They're also stealing cable and satellite radio. Don't tell anyone.
Beaver dams with satellite dishes. Oh, that's important.
So that's what happens when an entire nation legalizes marijuana all at once. They're like, well, so I got to thinking. I just lit up a bong.
Those beavers could use.
And I'm like, I wonder what the beavers are up to. I know. I bet they need to be sitting on their ass watching the tube just like me, eh? Never mind. They don't have any, oh, I know what I'm going to do this afternoon. Okay, don't wait up. See ya.
It isn't often you can thank your overweight belly for saving your life, but 28-year-old man in Henan province, China is doing just that.
Oh, no. Did he fall through like a rafter or like some...
The man, identified as Liu,
identified as a fat ass,
fell through a wooden cover on a well in his hometown of Fludian Village on August 7th.
Mm-hmm.
But rather than plunging to the bottom, he got stuck in the opening with this built-in life preserver.
Oh, boy.
At least 5 firefighters were needed to hoist the man out of the well.
Wow.
Using a rope tied around his waist. But Lou escaped unharmed. Because of the belly.
Because he's fucking fat.
Because I eat egg roll every day.
Because I eat everything. Every time I can.
Ooh, fried sweet sour pork. Mm.
That's the good shit.
Ooh, fried Oreo. Fried everything.
Deep fried everything.
Thank God I'm so fat.
Oh, so good. I could be dead. Never mind. Heart attack coming. See ya.
At Shooter's World in Orlando, Florida, a teenage girl walked into a display gun safe on August 11th.
Go on.
And the door closed behind her, locking her inside. Orlando firefighters responded to the scene where they tried the manufacturer's suggestions, and unfortunately the failsafe system failed on it.
I was about to say, this brought to you by Safeco. Safeco, we don't usually fuck up, but when we do, we fuck up securely.
Instead, ClickOrlando.com reported responders used a hydraulic extrication tool to free the girl who was not injured in the incident.
Yeah, extraction, maybe. Anyway.
It says extrication, but...
Of course, because, okay, these are the same people that say utilize when they mean use. It's like, no, you just got the jaws of life like you always do, because that's what you do. That's your tool for opening shit. You only have one, so you have to come up with new names for it. Yes, attention idiots, do not play around a gun safe, and if you happen to be an adult, don't leave your gun safe open. It kind of defeats the purpose. Very good. I love it when people put hard drives in safes. Just because a safe is fireproof doesn't mean it doesn't actually cook the hard drive, which although it won't catch on fire, will completely destroy the data. For those who are wondering, there's a specific flash point for hard drives. I think it actually makes the glass data platters shatter.
Shatter.
It's shattered.
Adhd renewed his driver's license in Hickman County, Tennessee.
Okay.
Hickman.
Well, better than Hick Woman.
He renewed it on time, but when she received the new card in the mail, it was missing a key ingredient, her photo.
Nice.
Where Dodd's face should have been was an empty chair.
Whoops.
The lady at the DMV did not really believe me when I was like, hey, I need my license fixed.
Be like, I don't think this is going to let me get on a plane.
But when she saw the ID on her computer, she said, oh, I need my manager for this.
Yes, you do.
Wes Moster of the Tennessee Department of Safety and Homeland Security explained that the chair photo was an old one on file for Dodd.
No. Bullshit. They fucked up.
That was reused for the renewal by mistake.
No. What a great line.
That
God.
was what we had on file for you.
May God bless bureaucracy. Really? Can you show me the last empty chair driver's license that I had other than this one? Didn't think so. Okay,
Can
good.
you take off your glasses? Okay, you still don't look like a chair.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Vampire, is it? Just say hello to the mirror. Okay, good. Okay, thanks. Yeah, this must have been before you got converted back from vampire. What the fuck ever. I gotta say, though, I respect anybody who can bullshit with such conviction. That by itself is a skill. Wow. What else you got, motherfucker?
Daniel Albert Neha, 39, is a homeless man who resides in St. Petersburg, Florida. For nearly 2 weeks, however, Neha lived the relative luxury.
Okay.
The Tampa Bay Times reported Neha was arrested on August 9th after a crew found razor shaving cream containers and blankets in seldom clean suite at the Al Lang Stadium.
I mean, that's what you get for not inspecting that shit.
Where the Tampa Bay Rowdies soccer team plays.
Again, the guy saw an opportunity and he took it.
Neha had been helping himself to food and
Good.
Rowdy's clothing.
Good.
Valued at more than $1,000.
Oh no, it's terrible.
And it said he had also consumed $250 worth of drinks.
Who cares? I'm just gonna say, if you leave it unprotected, someone's gonna get it. That's how this works.
Where do you live? Bucking over at the stadium.
Yeah, just, Fenway Park.
Come down, we'll get you some popcorn.
Yeah, want some popcorn? Chardonnay?
Maybe a Dodger dog.
Stinky feet? No? Okay, good.
Why don't you bring your wax wife with you?
Yeah, bring your wax wife. We'll burn her in effigy. I mean, we'll have a bonfire and make wax s'mores. I mean, wax statues. I mean, fuck.
Paul Onman of Hastings, Minnesota, just wanted to put her Nwat on the Pam.
Her what? On the what?
United Press International reported, and indeed, on August 12th, she did just that. Onan set the world record for spelling words backwards. 56 words in one etunym.
Mm-hmm.
Minute.
Yes, I get it. Town on the map. That's
I'm
okay.
so proud of you. Okay, that's great.
Bloggers are running out of content. This is like a national emergency.
You spelled the most words backwards.
I think we should just
So
start
I'm gonna
making
spell
up
some shit
news of the
backwards in
weird.
my story.
We should just start making up news stories.
Florida man was arrested for having sex with a crocodile.
Like you do.
WK29 TV reports.
Go
when
on.
authorities arrived, Jim Bob Jones had been having sexual relationships with the crocodile for about 2 weeks. He had bought the crocodile a ring
I mean, the guy.
He got the crocodile a tutu.
Let me
And he
explain.
was ready to marry the crocodile.
He's a Southern man. They do things in very traditional ways. Okay? Don't judge him because he did it right. Proper
Just then,
courtship.
his ex-wife showed up,
Oh, no.
and he decided to reconcile with the wife and leave the crocodile. That's when the crocodile got angry. It started eating police officers.
Really? I thought it. Yeah. Why don't you eat a police officer about it? I dare you. Well, maybe I will. Oh, boy.
We asked the crocodile for comment, and all he would say is he
All it
doesn't
would
really dig on pork, but
Mm-hmm.
it'll do in a pinch.
It'll do in a pinch, because that was awful. Wow.
We're just going to make it up.
We might as well.
Macon County, Georgia.
Uh-huh.
75-year-old Jim Smith
Uh-huh.
has been a racist for a proud 75 years in Macon County.
Uh-huh.
Until one day, he fell over, and a team of black people picked him up.
He regretted
At
every...
first, he called them all the N-word, but then he was like, wow,
Wait a minute.
they're just like me and you.
Yeah, even nicer, actually.
He decided to buy them all some grape Kool-Aid.
And they called him a racist. The end.
He's now a reformed, not racist.
He's now still a total fucking racist. He's just slightly nicer about it.
Says he plans to vote for Biden.
He says he plans to vote for libertarian candidate.
Joe What's-her-fuck.
Oh my God, we missed the joke. The joke should have been, and that's how Tennessee does libertarian politics for the driver's license. God damn it. Oh, I should have caught that.
Reverend Eileen Harrop of the Church of England was taking social distancing seriously as houses of worship reopened, Sky News reported.
Uh-huh.
During Holy Communion, the church was decreed that communicants can be offered only bread, not wine from a common cup.
Okay.
But Harrop is going to a step further, using extra long chopsticks to deliver the bread. I thought, hey,
Uh-huh.
why can't I just use a long pair of chopsticks? Real bread rather than wafers, and drop it into the communicant's hands.
I mean, there's nothing in the Bible against that, right?
She's using the method at both churches where she serves. This is perhaps the first of any parish in the diocese to use these chopsticks.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't brag too much about that.
And this just in, she got a super soaker for the wine.
Mm-hmm.
And you just open your mouth and she just squirts it in there.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it's totally sanitary, buddy. I don't know what problem you could possibly have with that.
Bless you, my son.
Oh boy, get out the super soaker. Fucking Johnny the Lush is coming up next. Bless me, Father.
Communicants are, it's suggested they wear an old shirt.
Oh God.
As the wine can get pretty messy.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's awful. God damn.
Oh, wait, let me get your bread too.
In other
I'm
news,
very good with these chopsticks, but we're getting better.
Yeah, we're getting better, we swear.
You could get, tongs.
You could get tongs, but nah.
Yeah. Your priests, they're broke, so,
Yeah, because
chopsticks will do.
because pedophilia. Why not?
Sure.
Sure.
Brian Duffy, 40, was charged with felony battery on August 7th
Mm-hmm.
following an incident on July 26th at Pinellas Park, Florida 7-Eleven.
Mm-hmm.
Around 9:20 that morning, Duffy allegedly complained about the price of a Slurpee,
Okay.
knocking the drink out of the worker's hands, causing the frozen treat to fly onto a victim, onto the victim's person.
Uh-huh.
Police report said, according to the Smoking Gun. Duffy left the store but was later identified by the 7-Eleven employee.
Mm-hmm.
Although he did not recall knocking the drink out of her hands.
I had no idea.
A judge ordered him to have no contact with the victim and to stay away from that particular 7-Eleven. You may visit other 7-Elevens, but not that one.
Maybe. Every other Tuesday during a full moon.
I do sympathize because the price of Slurpee has doubled.
It really is absurd. I mean, seriously.
And we are going to open up an antitrust suit against 7-Eleven about the price of the Slurpees.
Wow.
And we'll be talking to Congress about it tomorrow. The president of 7-Eleven has graciously accepted our invite to Congress.
Mm-hmm.
Slurpees are expensive. I don't know.
Okay. Of all the things you're going to complain about...
I can't get the juice, and if I can't get the juice at a good price, then I have to raise the price of the whole Slurpee.
There's no juice in Slurpees, motherfucker!
Yeah, but it's this stuff. No, never mind.
Oh, God. That's why nobody wants to know what's in a Slurpee. That's how it works. God damn.
What is in that squishy?
God damn. Awful. Fucking awful.
Facebook to start integrating Messenger with Instagram? So it's all just going to be one thing for the messages?
Sounds pretty speculative to me.
That's what this says.
I mean, okay, but who cares? Again, like, it's speculative until it happens. I'm sure that Facebook is going to do something horrible to Instagram. They just haven't figured out what yet. Like, that's just...
Early last year, Facebook promised that it would create a unified backend for all its messaging platforms. Messaging, Instagram, direct messages, and WhatsApp are all supposed to be interoperable.
Interoperable?
Yes.
All right.
So you wouldn't have to worry about which Facebook app to use, which one of your contacts. It looks like the company is getting ready to make the cross-platform chats a reality, as it started distributing a pop-up on Instagram that advertises Messenger integration.
Oh boy.
The Verge reports a message is currently starting to show up for many that advertise the new way to message on Instagram. Including a new look, emoji reactions, swipe
right. It's called Facebook Messenger. Wow. Oh, so cool. Lipstick on a pig. I love it when they do that.
And you can chat with friends who use Facebook instead, or you could chat with Instagram people, or vice versa.
Right. Isn't that great? Awesome. Cool. Yay. I don't even know, man.
Jack Black will be Officer Dick in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. That's awesome.
Perfect. Absolutely fucking perfect.
Hey, I thought I told you that. And Officer Leador shows up.
Yeah, and then bad shit happens. I don't know. Oy vey. That all we got?
Nah.
Because pretty sure I could make more shit up.
Sure.
Officer Bar Brady pulled over Ms. Windy Day, whose house and car simultaneously seemed to catch on fire.
Fire.
When asked why all of her worldly possessions caught on fire at the same time, she said it was a windy day. God damn it.
God damn it. Windy day.
Physicists are still trying to make sense of that story. Thank you. Boy, it must be a dry... yep, I'm convinced that bloggers are straight up running out of things to say. Which, like, part of me is actually kind of happy about, because I never thought this day would come. In some ways, it's kind of the happiest day of my life.
Because of what?
Because bloggers are finally out of stupid shit. The problem is, they keep making their deadlines. So how do they do that, you ask? Oh, it's a good thing you ask, Kevin. I'll tell you. It's because
lately it's like PS5 price revealed, and then you pick it, and
they're like, never mind, donkey porn.
I just want to tell you how.
That's right. You got rickrolled by donkey dick.
Well, we don't really know the price of the PS5, but we can speculate. Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Dude, my fucking dice can speculate.
What is wrong with you people?
Hang on a sec. Let me get a Ouija board and speculate a little bit. I will call myself a trusted source. Seriously, like, who cares? What a waste.
A dozen states sue the Postal Service.
Mm-hmm.
And the Postal Service has said it's backed off on its changes for now. We're looking at you, Postal Service.
Attention, Postal Service. We know that there's a madman at the helm, but you're making it worse. Why can't you be disgruntled in a way that isn't... Never mind. I don't even want to know. Don't even want to think about it. Nope, no thoughts here. Gross. That it?
I guess so.
All right. That'll do it for ADHD Radio. This show goes live from 4 to 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. That would be whatever time it is for you, minus 2 hours. So look at your watch right now. And if you're looking at this show live on YouTube or on Twitch or on YouTube events or on FC2 or on Periscope or on Mixer, actually not Mixer, because not only did that shit fold, Kevin, I'm convinced that shit folded for exactly one reason. Because they accused us of broadcasting pornography. Which I will add, we most certainly did not do. We did not. We are guilty of a whole bunch of foul content. Usually it's just really stupid content. What we are not guilty of, Kevin, in any way, shape, or form.
I don't think we showed any porn.
Nope. If we showed porn, we would definitely know about it. And neither one of us knows about it. So, I'm sorry. As usual, this is why Facebook's AI should not be used to make your fucking time in the freaking MRI faster. 'Cause it doesn't, no. Such a bad idea. Anyway, until next week, we're out of here. Pick it a piece, motherfuckers. See ya.